How are you doing, everybody? My name is Poisonous, and today I am casting a game I played recently of AP Malphite mid. Now, I believe we've probably all seen AP Malphite, whether it's support, some people play at top, some play at mid. We've all seen what it can do. But I've been playing around with it recently, and I think I found a build that makes it a little bit more versatile. You're not just playing around these one-shots anymore. You can take not extended fights, but more extended fights. It allows you to one-shot, but not always be one-shot, which I think is the biggest issue with a lot of AP Malphite builds. As for the team comps here, you can see we've got a Psy on top, a Kindred jungle, we have me on Malphite mid, we have a Kai'Sa and Pyke in our bot lane, versus a Pantheon top lane, Kayn jungle, Diana in the mid lane, and Ezreal Neeko bot lane. So it's a fairly basic start, nothing too unexpected. My team was just covering for the blue team, I should say, was just covering for the invade. Nothing's going to happen. Just looking out here, we might get an engagement in the bot lane. I doubt it, though, because there's no vision. There we go. There's the ward. Do we see a pull? We do see a pull by the Pyke. Kai'Sa not responding as quickly as she possibly could have, but there should still be a kill. Oh. Oh, wait. The heal, the ignite. Yeah, that's definitely a kill. And there goes first blood over to the Kai'Sa. Beautifully played. Really lucky ward timing, actually. Kai'Sa's still... that was a very aggressive trade. We see a stun up in the top lane. I'm just poking out here with Q. Probably stayed a bit too long in Diana's melee range. Bearing in mind, I don't have the W yet. I can't fight. So, probably should be a bit more aware of that. Gonna get caught with another Q, unfortunately. In top lane, we just see Sion doing Sion things. Taking trades, not really caring. It's quite hard for Pantheon to get a lead in this lane. We do get engaged on the mid lane. Hang on a minute. Oh, we are okay. We are okay. We see another Q coming out from the Pyke. It is going to land. Not enough damage to convert to anything there. It is quite hard for me to play for the Pantheon, sorry, to play into the top lane here, because no matter how far ahead he gets, it is Sion. Sion is going to be able to beat him in the late game. We do see the flash come out from Pantheon. He does get a kill, but unfortunately has to pop the flash to get away there. Diana hits level 3. We have to be careful here. I do die. I get very, very overzealous. Thought I could hit the Q and run away, but she does have to waste both summoners to kill me. That's fine. We are down CS. Malphite's early lane phase in the mid lane is really difficult because you don't have the damage to burst anyone. You don't have the survivability yet to deal with a lot of the damage coming through, especially from something like Diana. I find it's a lot better into sort of these long-range mages, weirdly enough. Kai'Sa is going to get killed in the bot lane, and unfortunately the Ezreal does get the double kill. Really nice, aggressive... Is it Essence Flood? No, that's his W. What's his E called? Very, very aggressive forward E. We do just see the Kindred farming. You may see Dark Souls 3 in some of my other games. He is a friend of mine. So if you see him, yes, I do duo with him. I'm not playing, I don't play much ranked solo. But we are roaming down to the bot lane. We do see a very low health Ezreal, and I'm thinking that looks like a tasty snack. We're wondering, I didn't know he used Essence Flux here. Not Essence Flux, his E here, but he did. So we're just going to wander forward. I'm guessing because I haven't seen him in this bush. He is. We can Q, flash E, prot the W, and that is going to be a kill. I think a lot of the time people neglect the amount of damage that Malphite's W can deal. If you get 2 or 3 hits off, here we get a gank from the Kayn, going in very, very aggressively. He's just going to get stunned up and immediately one-shot by our bot lane. And me, really, really well played there. Sion again going for a little, well, the Pantheon's going for a trade with the Sion. He is going to be able to make it out. All of the tankiness, all the CC coming through makes it very hard for him to fight. Here we go for a gank. We can't find anything. And at this point, we're going to see a small mistake from my friend, the Kindred player. No matter how many times I screamed to him, don't go back in. He went back in. He unfortunately does die. You can see that the Pyke wasn't impressed with it either. It's at 1-1-1. We are 10 CS down. We are a kill down. But this doesn't actually matter. As you'll see... Oh, never mind. The Pantheon is getting another kill on the Sion here. He's going to go forward. He's going to find the return kill. We are going to get dove on again. It doesn't matter. We can play aggressively here. Unfortunately, can't catch up. If we can catch up there, we can proc the W, we can proc the E, we should be able to get the kill. Engage on the bot side. The Kai'Sa getting caught with the Neeko E. Not going to convert to anything, though. They are alive. She dives in on me, and here we see the power of that W it does give a lot of damage, especially on the first auto attack. But after that, it also gives a lot of damage. I think the scaling, if I can check here, I think it's like 20% or something. Yeah, 20% on the... Yeah, isn't that, yeah, 20% extra and then a 30% aftershock. So you're getting nearly 50% of your AP on your first hit, which is kind of crazy. The Kane going here, being very aggressive. Unfortunately, he's going to get stuck between a Kindred and a Malphite, and that is going to lead to his death. So I'm taking another trade in the top lane, just shoving the wave in. He has nothing to fear. Even if he dies, he's Scion, he's got the passive, he knows that he can turn it. Pantheon, unfortunately, doesn't do enough damage to really kill him and the zombie form. And I don't think he ever gets to that point with how well Sion's tankiness scales. Seeing a bit of poke here from the bot lane Ezreal. And we do see an E-Corp, but I don't think it's going to convert to anything there under tower. Ezreal and Eco. Oh, hello. Sion's under the enemy, or in between the enemy turrets, I should say. He's managed to pull a level lead, even though he's died twice. He's up 15 CS, so he's doing really, really well. But as I was saying about the bot lane, it is a very poke-based bot lane. It's very hard for them to get ahead, or well, it's almost impossible for them to dive or to do anything like that. They do just want to play from range and hopefully catch you out. They can all in. They do have a strong all in, especially post 6 with Nico and Ezreal ult. It's very hard to get away from. We see the Sion again fighting the Pantheon. The Pantheon is really trying to shove him out of the towers, but he's running out of mana. I don't think he can convert the kill here, especially with the Kindred moving up. And if he does convert the kill, there is almost no chance that he gets away. He doesn't convert the kill. He does get killed by the Kindred. Kindred scaling. Diana dives in on me here. She just does not respect my damage. I can turn that. I do actually deal more damage. And I'm saying here, if she stays in lane, she's in kill range. I have ultimate. And, well, we'll see what happens. She decided to stay. She does die. And that's just with a blasting one and an amp tome and a Doran's ring. Not amazing damage, I know, but it does start to show you that the damage ramps up very, very quickly. So as for the builds, we're not seeing anything too funky. We are seeing a Kershis from the Kai'Sa. That is, of course, going to be Static Shiv, because that's what everyone's running at the moment. Personally, I don't like the Static Shiv first item. I think it's great for wave clear, but it doesn't really do much else. Oh, a gank in the mid lane from the Pantheon. He's going to be able to get on top of me, but with the damage that Kindred can do, and the I'm still a Malphite with a Ruby Crystal. I'm not dying quickly. He's unable to, unfortunately, kill me. We do make it out. Unfortunately, we can't turn the kill on him either. So it kind of gets cancelled out there, and we all just walk away happy. The Sion does get another shove on the top lane. He is able to take 2 turret plates already, and nearly another half. Diana going in on the Kindred. She is going to be able to kill her. Very unfortunate timing for the Kindred. It's actually the Ezreal. Yeah, the Ezreal actually kills her. A little bit of a kill still. Yep. You can see that Diana's not very happy about that one in the chat. A little bit of a kill still from the Ezreal, but it is what it is. It's an ADC. What are you gonna do? Pike getting a pull under tower. I think he actually wow. He actually. Oh, the heal comes out. Unfortunately, does not get the kill there, and he's gonna die to the Diana. Going back to me, my favourite subject, we have finally bought our first item, and that is the Rod of Ages. I know a lot of people like the Luden's Tempest on Malphite, but I think a lot of the time with Luden's Tempest and the rest of the AP you're building, you actually overkill a lot of targets. And you can... The thing that Rod does is obviously give you the tank stats, and it gives you the extra mana as well. My rune page, I will show you at the end of the game, is gated more towards mana regeneration anyway, because I know that Q in lane, as you can see, dealing a ridiculous amount of damage to the game, is really, really strong. It's your main poke tool. It's really good for CSing if you have to play at range, like I've had to a few times with Diana, and as you can see, I'm only 2 CS down. Diana goes in on me. It's, yeah, I mean, she can't take an extended trade. Even with the Diana shield, she cannot take an extended trade because of my W. It is a tool that people do not value on this champion, and I really think more respect needs to be put on it when you're playing these AP variants of Malphite. Especially with the tanky variants, and yeah, she was in kill range, she dies. there's not much to say there. Basic combo, you want to go R, W, E for the auto attack, and then Q, because obviously if they flash out of range, you might not get the auto attack from W if you do it first, but you will get the Q off likely. Or it's more likely you get the Q off. Another engage from the bot lane here, playing a little bit aggressive, forcing Kai'Sa to... Oh, she's going to stay in lane. I get another play in the mid lane. We see... Oh, sorry, I'm on director camera because I don't want to try and pivot around 2 things at once. we're getting double action here. It's very hard to commentate what's going on. A lot of Pike coming out. That is probably going to... Oh, the Pike does get away with the E. Well played by him. We're seeing not really any... Oh, we're getting engaged on now. I don't think we can live that. This is me neglecting the Kai'Sa's damage myself. I do get away for a brief period of time, but the Q is going to come out. It is going to kill me. We see the Scion coming to proxy farm now in the top wave. There's no reason why he can't. Again, if Pantheon kills him, it is very likely that the Scion's going to be able to return the kill. No reason for him not to shove himself up and get a more aggressive position. Really, really hurt the Pantheon. He's going to try TP away. I don't know if he forgot that Pantheon has a point-and-click stun, but that is going to lead to his death. Unfortunately, the Pantheon does get away. I don't think Sion's going to find anything really here, and his passive is just going to fizzle. He has finished the Heart Steal now. That is a massive item. It does mean that in those extended trades, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Kai'Sa going really, really aggressive here with the WR. Unfortunately, way too aggressive. She did not have the damage. We see the Kayn coming in. Kindred is there. Do we see a kill? One more auto attack. We do see the ult come out. That's going to save the Kindred. Kayn's going to be put in a poor position, but bot lane aren't really moving up. Oh, the Kayn does die. But I think that's going to be it. Ezreal going way too aggressive there, nearly dying himself. We are just going to see the Pyke and the Kai'Sa back. Diana upset about something. I'm not really sure what. Oh, she's pinging me. Yeah, I'm heading I'm heading bot lane again. This is a really, really easy double kill, even without the flash. I don't know why they moved forward here. Big mistake on their behalf. Free double kill for me. I'm now 6-2-2. I have the Sork boot, so obviously I'm dealing a lot more damage with my abilities. The extra pen just getting through a lot of the base stats. Here we see a little trade in top lane. So Pantheon is winning out in these short trades, but as soon as it goes past the initial burst, he's taking way too much damage. So very difficult to play against here. We get the free Drake. Diana goes in. She actually does a lot of damage and kills the Kindred. Wasn't expecting that. But the Pyke is here. He's going to help us. Sion, again, just walking straight between the turrets. He wants the proxy. He knows that the Pantheon cannot fight him. It's never going to be worth it. Diana getting very, very aggressive with the Pyke here. I see the Pyke go in and I think, wait, Kai'Sa's here. We can do some shenanigans. She's chasing after the Pyke. We get the Q off. We get the E off to slow the attack speed, because for some reason it does that. Get the W off. Kai'Sa gets the Q off, and we are able to pick up a kill there. Pantheon went in on the Sion. Again, he cannot take those fights. Sion does kill the Pantheon, and then I don't think he's going to be able to get turret here, but he's going to do a lot of damage to it. Go back to proxy in the wave. He is really, really far ahead at the moment. 47 CS up. Yes, he's down a kill, but do you really mind when you're that much CS up? You nearly got tower, you got your coal completed. All's good in his world, basically. For our second item, I am going for Horizon Focus, and I know some people don't like it. I really do like it on Malphite, because both of your combo starters are abilities that proc Horizon Focus, so you're basically getting a free 10% damage boost off of everything, because you're never going to start a combo by using E or W. You're always going to use Q or R first. We get engaged on by the Diana here. We turn around, we use the W, already dealing decent damage. E, we aren't going to chase under tower yet. Sion getting engaged again by the Kayn and the Pantheon. Just stacking that heart steal up. I don't think he really cares if he dies. He's done everything he intends to do. He just wants the extra health. He is going to go in, and he's actually... Oh, he's not going to pick up the Kayn. The stun was too good from the Pantheon. Bot lane did lose a turret in that time, unfortunately. We see the Kayn back. He did pick up Herald while Sion was pushing the top turret, so that'll be made use of later. It is a blue Kayn this game. You can kind of tell by the Dark Harvest at the start of the game, but he is going to be playing for more of a one-shot based playstyle. We're just going to obliterate the turret. Another thing, again, I know I keep harping on this W, but it is a brilliant ability, and people do not respect it enough. It shreds towers. If you're ever playing Malphite and you're not using your W to just run through towers, you should be. It's a crazy, crazy ability for tower damage. It does way too much, in my opinion, to towers, especially with the AP builds where you're getting, as I say, anywhere between... Oh, we are seeing an engage. I don't think we're going to find anything here. No, we are just going to have to back off. They are going to chase, so I am sticking around. I have ultimate. I know if they group as 3 and I'm in range, I can do some serious shenanigans. And then Pyke pulls in the ulting Nico. And that was the end of that play, basically. There goes the Kai'Sa, unfortunately. Really poor play by the Pyke. I don't know if he could see the ult or not, but it's just unfortunate. I move forward here because I think, yeah, we can actually take this. we get the slowdown from the Kindred. She dives on tower, picks up the pipe, does die to the Kindred. Kindred gets another mark. I ult onto the Nico, and that is the Nico gone. She got a little bit too aggressive, forgetting that I am playing AP Malphite. I still one-shot you. We see the Herald go down. Herald go down. I want to stick around, get the Q onto the Kayn, and I mean, just look at that damage. Look at that damage. There's no need. It reminds me of old, if you ever played the old Nunu before he got reworked. Old AP Nunu. That was fun. New AP Nunu is good, but it's not as good as it was. We are going to chase the Ezreal down, and as you can see, with the slow coming out from Kindred, the slow coming out from my Q, there's just no way he can live that. Kayn was farming Krugs. Don't know why. Why not, I guess. But we are going to pack now. We are 8 out of 10 stacks. As you can see, we pick up the Horizon Focus. We're 8 out of 10 stacks on our Rod of Ages. So we are going to be getting that soon. The extra level is really, really nice. Especially as with AP Malphite, I think the best playstyle is to sort of roam a lot. Especially to the bot lane. I think it's one of the best playstyles in mid lane anyway at the moment. I think because ADCs are so strong, the ability to just shove in a wave and disappear towards the bot lane and force a kill and boost your ADC's power, it's really, really good. Do we see anything come here? Yeah, we see the Q, and this should, in theory, be a kill. I don't have ult up yet, but just with the W, yeah, just with the W, Q, and E, I mean, you can see that we still do really good damage, even without the main ability you play AP Malphite for. Ezreal, unfortunately, missing the E over the wall there. Yeah, Kai'Sa's overextended. I don't know really what else I can say about that. But yeah, the ability to also stop a loss condition. I know people talk a lot about win conditions, but you know, here we go. We get the ward. Q, E, he's gone. There was no hope for him. And just 2 abilities there to kill him from half HP, by the way. I know I think 3 levels ahead of him, but still, the power of Horizon Focus really kind of showing up there. We do go bot lane. I do completely whiff this and go the wrong way, and I don't actually think we get the kill on the Nico because of it. Pantheon's moved to mid lane. Sion has moved to cover it. He has got the Sunfire Cape, so he can wipe out waves incredibly quickly, and he's incredibly tanky. He's not dying. Kindred does get caught. Nico does get caught by the Kindred. We are able to use Q just for the assist. We don't really want to steal the kill there. I'm just going to ult the wall. I'd like to point out that was a blind ult. I'm quite proud of it. We do get another kill. The Diana comes in to try and stem the play, but completely forgets that Kindred has an ult that just stops her from dying. For some reason, and as I said, I play a lot with Dark Souls. One of the things we've noticed, he is a Kindred one-trick as well, I should mention. One of the things we've noticed, people in low elo just do not know what Kindred ult does. The amount of people that walk out of it and kill themselves is incredibly high. A lot of people don't know what that ult does. If you see Kindred's ult and you're low, walk into it. It will save your life. We do get the Drake. We see the Kayn going for the Sion. I mean, it's a heart steel, plated steel caps, Sunfire Sion. You're not killing him, unfortunately. We do get the 10 stacks on the Rod of Ages. We are fully stacked. We are sitting at 321 AP already with 2.5 items. You can get higher amounts of AP, but as you've seen, I think it's in my opinion, I think it's better to have the extra health and the ability to survive fights and get out of fights rather than just the ability to one-shot people. If you use your abilities correctly, you're always going to get the kill. Yes, it takes you an extra auto attack or 2 with your W, but you're always getting the kill. Kai'Sa, does she make it out here? She's going to try. She's doing a really good job so far. I'm moving down, and so is the Kindred. The Ezreal is going to get slowed. She dodges. Oh wow, she actually makes it out with the E. I'm going to be able to one-shot the Ezreal. The Kindred gets the Diana, and we are still chasing after this Nico. I don't have ult here, so it's a little bit crusty to get onto her. But we are going to get in Q range. We are going to get in Q range. Unfortunately, we don't get the assist because the Q doesn't hit in time. But we made it, I guess. We won the race. The Sion shoving in another wave on top. Impossible for this Pantheon to deal with, let's be honest. He's 50 CS up. He's got 1,000,000,001 HP. We're seeing the Kayn get engaged on. The Kayn really got shut down this game. It was quite unfortunate for him. Here we see the Pantheon doing everything he can to stop the Sion from farming. Nothing's going to work. They have to drag 3 up top, 4 up top to kill the Sion. He unfortunately isn't going to get that proc of Heartsteel, but he is going to. He's gonna get a proc of Heartsteel, and he's gonna kill the Kayn. We're able to shove in a wave in the meantime. Yeah, there goes my my W damage, and as you can see, we chunk it. The Diana coming in to try and stop the play. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna sit there hitting the turret, and it was a very greedy play. I am gonna die for this, but I think it's worth maybe not both kills. If the Kindred made it out, it would probably be a lot better. But getting oh wait. Kindred, Kai'Sa gets the, Kai'Sa getting the turret bot lane makes that play kind of worth it, because now it's open in here, but we have tier 1 bot lane, and we lost 2, but it's not the end of the world. We are scaling very, very nicely into this end game. Into the late game, we do have the, obviously, infinite scaling condition of the Kindred. Whoa, Diane doing a lot of damage there. She is not going to die to turret damage. One hit off, that's always upsetting. Unfortunately, she does live there. The Pyke can't quite close out the kill. We see at the Pantheon shoving the top side. We're kind of all posturing at the moment. We want to do Baron. We want to fight for next Drake. We're just trying to... it's basically a dick measuring contest at this point. Kai'Sa and Kindred going down the mid lane, stopping the shove from the Kayn and from the Diana. Back to farming for the lot of us. They are shoving in the wave bot side, so that might be a threat if someone doesn't get down there. They're, again, posturing towards top side. They don't want the Sion to shove any further. If you leave Sion alone with a lane, he's taking it. He's taking a lot of it. Kayn pushing up a little bit too far against this Kai'Sa here. I don't think she's going to be able to kill, but she's going to be able to do a lot of damage. Oh, wow. Kayn barely makes it out. Unfortunately, we didn't send anyone to stop the bot lane. They do get the turret. Sion shoving in top again. A lot of that this game. Kindred going to help. This is going to be a free kill on the Pantheon and then a free turret subsequently after that. I am behind the bot lane now. This should be at least 1, if not 2 kills if played correctly. We go in onto the Ezreal. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Part using the ult, unfortunately, I do get the kill a little too early, so he doesn't get the gold. He is chasing down the Nico. I don't... Oh, maybe... Yeah, Pyke should be able to catch up, and we got Kai'Sa here, so I'm just going to go back to farming. She does walk towards me, so I'll throw out the Q. Unfortunately, again, Q doesn't catch up in time. We do lose the assist, but... Do you really care? As you can see, we have finished our 3rd item. I really like going Cosmic Drive, because, of course, you're trying to... You're trying to keep your ult up as much as possible. You are trying to one-shot people as often as possible. I've ummed with the item. I used to build it 2nd instead of Horizon Focus. I think Horizon Focus is better. I don't think it's essential. I think if you're ahead, and if you're the position I'm in where you're 12 and 3 and don't really care, then I think it can be a fun item. I don't think it's necessarily the best item. As you've seen, we can fight these fights when we don't have ultimate. Yes, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's not impossible. We are still a Malphite. We are still tanky. We can still do a lot without it. So, just playing for the extra damage and for the extra one-shot potential when you do have it up, I think actually is better. So going something like Shadow Flame here, or going something like... Oh, we do get the Drake, and we are gonna, yeah, completely obliterate the Kayn. Going for the Shadow Flame, going for even just the Rabadon's Death Cap 3rd item are both really, really good options. We do see the Ezreal going in here. We are going to see, unfortunately, the Diana die. Oh, the Diana die? Yeah, and as you see... Diana does die eventually, walking out of the Kindred ult again. We are going to chase this. We have no reason not to. We do a lot of damage. The Sion is incredibly tanky. I'm still relatively tanky. And we are going to get, 5 kills. Because, spoiler alert, the Ezreal, try as he might. Hang on a minute. I thought the Ezreal died. The Ezreal dies. I'm sorry, I had to wait for that one. I wasn't sure. We did end up sending the Cosmic Drive after we didn't quite get the one shot on... Who was it? I think it was the Diana lived... Oh no, the Ezreal living by like 1 auto attack and nearly not dying to the Pyke ult. I thought actually just getting the extra AP is better. It doesn't matter how often it's up if I can just have an assured one shot on an enemy carry at any given point in time. But you can play around with it. You can go for, as I said, Cosmic Drive isn't a terrible item. I don't think it's the best item, though. I do think that the Rabadon's Death Cap is better. We are going for the Baron now. We take it incredibly quickly. We have double ADC because we do have the Kindred. I can just tank it because I'm still, what, 2,500 HP, 2.6k HP, 525 AP. The Kayn comes in. It didn't last long. He does get one shot. We are able actually to turn on the Diana there. We do deal a lot of damage to her, and the Sion's able to come in and finish it off. They are going to pick up the Nico. The Nico, not really sure what she was doing there. I don't know why she thought that running into 3 people solo was a good idea, but she did. She made a bed, she had to line it. Sion now chasing down the Pantheon in the top lane. Again, he is just shoving. He does not care. That is his lane, and he's taking everything from it. The Kindred coming in is going to be able to secure the kill with the E, with several Qs just flying about the place. The Pyke nearly dying to the Ezreal. Really good E to avoid the down. Sorry, yeah, really good E from the Pyke to avoid the Q and E damage proccing. Ezreal is very, very strong, and I think Ezreal is in a really interesting point in the meta at the moment where he actually has 2 or 3 different good builds. So definitely a champion I'd be keeping an eye on for potential shenanigans with off-meta builds. The Sion is going to get the top lane turret. He's going to die, but it's Sion. He's going to do Sion things. He's going to get another stack of that Heartsteel. Unfortunately, focusing the minions over the inhibitor doesn't get that, but the Kindred is able to pick up the Ezreal. Is, unfortunately, I believe, going to go down to the Kayn and the Diana. Definitely a really good dodge. Definitely forcing them out. I've TP'd in behind. I think Pyke's Pyke's going to pick up the freest double of all time. And I can turn back around and head towards either the mid or top lane. I think I go mid here. Yeah, we go mid here. We got a massively stacked wave. It's an open inhib. We might as well take it. The Nico is very, very dead, unfortunately. There's the W coming out. And as you can see, massive damage onto that inhibitor. We do get the free inhib. I head top to try and get another one. Pyke is playing very aggressively into this Pantheon now. No reason why not, I suppose. We see a TP coming out from the Sion into the mid lane. He does ult. Choo-choo all aboard. He does get the 2 towers. I'm able to just one-shot the Ezreal again. I mean, he had no chance, unfortunately. A beautiful Q by the Pyke into the Sion Q. Really, really nice combo there. Going up after that top lane inhibitor, we pick up the second Nexus turret. We do go back in for the fight. Diana's really, really trying, but she's not going to be able to find anything. I'm going to be able to pick up the Kayn. We chase after the Nico, but it's not going to matter. We do win the game, going 15, 3, and 14. 124 CS. The CS number could have definitely been higher, but I think playing around the roaming and the getting the bot lane ahead was much more important. Going into the post-game graphs, I suppose, we did, I mean, yeah, we did less damage than the Ezreal, and even less damage than Diana, which I'm quite surprised about. I guess the ultimate is just, is crazy damage for the Diana. But yeah, we went really, really, really good score, 15, 3, and 14. We won our lane, we won the game, and as I said, there's a lot of variations you can do with Malphite. You can go for what I did, where you just go for the one-shot, but I also think that there's a potential for stuff like Nash's Tooth with a W max to be really, really interesting, or Lichbane with W max as well. But yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe, please like. It helps me out a lot. It means I can make more of these weird and wacky builds that I can bring to you. And the question for today video, if you'd like to comment, is what skin would you like to see Malphite get? He's got quite a range already. I think damn, I don't really know. I was gonna say something like some other elemental, instead of being rock, but he's got his volcanic or obsidian Malphite, and he's got glacial Malphite as well. I think he's one of the few champions which kind of has all the bases covered. Maybe like a funny skin. We don't really have any joke skins for Malphite like we do with Draven or Bard, stuff like that. The Duke Nasus. So I think something along those lines would be quite entertaining. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.